YouTube and Twitch, two of the internet's biggest forms of entertainment. One platform dominates in video creation and the other dominates in live streaming. You pick which form of content you'd rather watch. However, that's not what we are here to discuss. No, instead we are here to talk about these two platforms and their different ways of enforcing their rules. Now I'm gonna say it here at the top of this video. I believe YouTube does a better job than Twitch at enforcing DMCA. Let me explain. At the start of this year, 2022, Pokimane was hit with a 48-hour DMCA Twitch ban for streaming the entire first season of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Shortly after, Disguised Toast was hit with the same punishment, with his sentence being noticeably longer. And to add on top of all this, Matt Pat in his video titled Dear Twitch Grow Up, he points out that
truth is, the idea of deleting your VODs on Twitch isn't just something someone figured out one day to help with copyright strikes. It is something that Twitch has explicitly encouraged in their communications with streamers. And
I don't know about you guys, but this seems pretty irresponsible on Twitch's end. They are essentially telling their creators how to evade DMCA strikes by simply telling them deleting their VODs will likely help them avoid well-deserved punishments. But in Twitch's defense, YouTube still struggles with its fair treatment as well. But I will be getting into that later. And what better way to talk about Twitch's unfair treatment than to discuss this streamer by the name Kamika having sexual intercourse on stream and only being punished with a week-long ban. But Jadion was banned for life because he was trolling in a Twitch chat. The punishments simply don't fit the crimes. And to make matters worse, we didn't get this information until Jadion himself interviewed Kamika, and let's just say he wasn't too happy with what he heard. However, Twitch isn't the only ones having issues with fair treatment on their platform. It's finally time for us to look at YouTube. I think most people would agree that YouTube and its creators don't often see eye to eye, whether that be on controversy or something as simple as the age restriction, which segues nicely into our next point of discussion. YouTube, racism and favoritism. Corey X Kitchen is a creator who often doesn't get involved in controversy. I mean, he's been attacked many times, but never seems to entertain the idea of drama. So when he uploads a video throwing serious allegations like racism at YouTube, he's bound to grab the attention of many others. Penguin Zero, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier are only a few I can name off the top of my head. But you may now be asking, what made Corey throw out these allegations in the first place? And the answer actually dates back to 1 year ago in 2021, when Corey came back after he was presumed to be retiring. He noted in a video titled, YouTube Gave Me a Strike and Won't Tell Me Why, that a video from over 2 years ago had been taken down due to it violating child safety. And the question on his mind and mine as well was, why was the video only being taken down now that Corey was back on the platform? Why did they wait this long just to take down a video from 2 years ago? But after this, a lot of people simply wrote it off as another instance of YouTube's policy team messing up once again. So we continued on until recently when Corey's video on the mortuary assistant was age restricted due to a part in the game not following under YouTube's community guidelines. However, when Corey was investigating the issue, he noticed that many other playthroughs of the game included the same part that his video got age restricted for, but none of those videos had been age restricted. There's a lot more to the story, but I think I got the basic premise out of the way. None of these issues seem to present themselves until Corey makes his graceful return to the platform, and the question is, why? While I do believe a bit of favoritism is present here, I don't believe saying it's racism is appropriate, especially considering how loyal Corey's fanbase is. But YouTube's policy team is likely made up of human beings, and it's highly likely that some of them do have their own prejudices or beliefs. But to end this video off, I just want to say, dear YouTube and Twitch, the fact that we are still seeing issues pop up all over the place about your clear acts of favoritism and sexism, in the case of Twitch, just goes to show how much you actually care about your creators and their community's commitment to your platforms. It makes a lot of the rewards you send out to creators and the events you throw together for users' viewing pleasure look like a load of BS. And at this point, I don't think you want to do anything about it. But with that being said, I've been Just Coolsit, and until next week, later.